Today, we will talk about the Fourth World. The Fourth World is an outdated term used to describe the most underdeveloped, poverty-stricken, and marginalized regions of the world. Many inhabitants of these nations do not have any political ties and are often hunter-gatherers that live in nomadic communities, or are part of tribes. They may be fully functional and self-surviving but were ascribed Fourth World status based on their economic performance during the Cold War. During the Cold War, each country was classified as belonging to a certain type of world. The First World was used to describe countries whose views aligned with NATO and capitalism, the Second World referred to countries that supported communism and the Soviet Union, and the Third World referenced the nations that were not actively aligned with either side. The term Fourth World was born later as an extension of the developing Third World to describe places and populations characterized by extremely low income per capita and limited natural resources. Fourth World nations consisted of those excluded from mainstream society, such as Aboriginal tribes in South America or Australia, who are entirely self-sufficient but do not participate in the global economy. The term Fourth World was believed to have been first used in Canada by Mbuto Milando, the first secretary of the Tanzanian High Commission, in a conversation with George Manuel, chief of the National Indian Brotherhood. The term became synonymous with stateless, poor, and marginal nations following the publication of Manuel's The Fourth World, an Indian Reality in 1974. Since 1979, think tanks, such as the Center for World Indigenous Studies, have used the term to define the relationships between ancient, tribal, and non-industrial nations and modern political nation-states. Here are 3 key takeaways. 1. Fourth World refers to the most underdeveloped, poverty-stricken, and marginalized regions and populations of the world. 2. Many inhabitants of these nations do not have any political ties and are often hunter-gatherers that live in nomadic communities, or are part of tribes. 3. The outdated and offensive term Fourth World is often linked to indigenous people. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.